Alright, so we're back to this tractor transmission case. I had enough of working on the house. My legs are sore from climbing up and down the ladder. I'll probably get back to that a little later. But anyway, here it is. This is the reason I tore this tractor apart to begin with, was for the synchronizer. I had it, well here, let me get the old one first. So anyways, this is actually the synchronizer. And these are just little plates, but these are the little plates that go in there. They're completely gone. It actually shredded the steel away. There was a piece of tin that belonged in there that keeps it in there. It's this piece right here on my finger, you could see it in there. That was missing in the transmission someplace. We took it out in little bitty pieces, and of course, if you look at this one here, the facings are off of there. They're gone. So all the facings are off. Not all. Yeah, all the facings are off. Oh, there's one that has a little facing left on it. So this is the whole reason why I tore this transmission apart to begin with. Yeah, you're sideways. So anyways, now that I'm back, I've got all the ring gear you saw in the last video. It is up and in there, and it is meshing perfectly, not hitting anywhere. It's all good. Yeah, so now what I'm going to do is get Joseph here to hold the camera while I slide this shaft into the transmission, and hopefully it goes well. Right, Joe? Mm-hmm. Hopefully it goes well. Now, if I got this right, and I think I do, I just have to make sure that these things are put on, and of course the more I turn it, the worse it gets. Yeah, these have to be in there where they belong. Oh, Jesus God thing. Okay, so that's not the way it goes. How about this way? You know, it's been a while since I tore this bugger out of here, so I don't really remember. But,
I remember.
You do?
I think I do. We pushed it in like that.
Well, yeah, but it actually has to fit in here, you know. So, yeah, maybe, I'm pretty certain that it has to go in here first. I'm pretty certain of that. Ow, fucker, that was my finger. Yes, and yes. God damn, that hurt. I want to pee my pants. Ow.
I guess everyone's hurting their fingers.
Ah, what?
Tim cut off part of his finger. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I know, he did. I wasn't around for that, though. Oh, come on, bugger. I don't want to fool with these bearings or anything, but no, they're good. Man, I don't like kind of smacking shit. You know, it's not good. Ah, there it goes. Of course, I lost all my gears. There. Let's say these things all get. Oh man, did that hurt? You know, that really hurt. I could have done without doing that today. There. Hello, my new friend. Ow. There, and that's how that goes. Simple and sleek. Oh.
Very nice.
Oh, very nice. A little bit of... Okay, so, yeah. Joseph, just hold on to that. You can shut it off because I got to get the other part. It only takes a little. Well, this stuff will get this will screw you up. People that buy this crap and they huff it. And you know what happens then?
They die.
Permanent brain damage. Yep, permanent.
See why?
Permanent brain damage. So don't do stuff like that. It's really stupid. I remember a kid in school. I'm not going to mention his name because he might be watching these videos, but a really pretty close friend of mine at the time. He says, "Hey, I think we can get high on rubber cement." I says, "I ain't getting high on rubber cement. It's stupid, you know." Because I had saw the assembly that we had a couple of years earlier about huffing rubber cement and what it does to you.
What?
Grab my grill.
Go
Where?
get it, boy.
On the 100-G.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah. So he starts huffing this stuff. He paints it on a piece of paper like this. He just like that. He paints them on, and then somehow the glue on the brush, because it comes in a little rubber cement. It's like a tire cement, and he glued his eyeball shut. I mean, it was rubber contact adhesive, man. It's he's like, I can't open my eye, and he's all messed up. And we're in class, math class, English. I don't know. It was Mrs. Dawson's class anyway. Yeah, and a rubber cement had coated his eyelashes. He ended up trimming the eyelashes off so that he could get the rubber cement out of there. Dumbass. I was like, oh God. You hand me that glue right there.
This?
Okay, yes, that's it. This is so. Anyways, enough of the high school story. Oh God. I will give you his first name is Eric, and yeah, Eric was a cool guy. Still alive, still out there. I'd like to talk to him again. It's been a few years. And he was married. Oh. He got married. I don't know if he's still married or not. I don't know. His wife was nice. She was not. I never knew her much other than I was in his wedding a few years back. And Joseph, what are you hawking up, loogies?
Probably.
Oh, that's not cool. You know your sister's pissed at me, isn't it?
Yes, I do know that.
Did she text you?
Me?
Yeah.
Want
No.
me to text her?
Well, you can text her. Say, hey, what's it like at home? Is the bed comfy? We're having so much fun over here. We're riding unicorns that we caught in the woods. Yeah, that'll work.
And we're drinking their blood to stay alive.
Yeah, we drink their blood to stay alive. Cause I'm Voldemort! Yeah, there you go. I don't think he has any facial hair though, Voldemort.
Well, so you must have lied because his nose is longer.
No. See, I am a magician. Or a wizard, so therefore I can alter my look. I haven't watched those movies in a while.
No. I haven't.
I watched them not too long ago.
Why? You see, it must be... Oh, fudge-packing son of a dog-faced bastard. That was real nice language, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. I gotta take this all off again, you know why?
No.
Well, you see this holy moly right here?
It's a holy moly.
That hole there? Duh. So that's what I get for telling stories. Alright. So now that I'm mentally retarded... Okay, so this guy here has to go in there. And so this one goes first. This is the underling. This is for the clutches. Oh yeah. Check that shit out, dude.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, perfect. Did you kick my can? Thought so.
I kicked the board and the board kicked the can.
Oh no, I kicked the bucket. Oh, what the... What the bloody... Oh yes, oh yes. Watch this, ready? Click, clang.
Shabang.
Walla walla bing bang. Ooh ee ooh bing bang. Ting tang. Ting tang. Walla walla bing bang.
I like that.
Ouch! I didn't need that vinegar anyway. Okay, so here we go.
Vinegar?
Of course. So that is the brake. There's brakes in there. This is what broke on the 4020 years and years ago before you guys were even thought of.
Oh, that's a nice thing to say.
Well, this was before you were thought of. It was 1996, I think? 95 or 96 I rebuilt that. Tim was only like a year old.
So,
Now that was back when I was farming with 4010s and 4020s.
Now you have 80/20s.
8120s, yeah, but it's a total different genre of machines. Oh! Okay, so here's a little word to the wise. When you're putting this pump in, or when you're taking this pump out of here, when you remove this little J-hook gizmo, and you drop these two washers in here, it's really no big deal. They'll fall to the bottom of the transmission when you pull the differential out. But it's easier if you don't drop them if you've got the differential in there, because you're just gonna have to get a magnet. But anyhow, on a different note here, you have this nipple here, this fitting, and that goes in there, and there's a spring in there. Well, there's a 3/8 inch ball valve that goes in there, and I forgot about it. And where do you suppose it went? Down into the bottom. So I just sent Tim to go get a magnet on a stick, and I pulled out the screen out of the bottom of this transmission here, right here. That's where that comes out of. There's a plug right there. That's a suction screen, so any of the major dirt like brake pads and synchronizer pads or you know, synchronizer parts, that stuff will all collect in that screen until it either works its way through the screen and then into the filter. You know, that's where it's going to end up. So, anyways, with that said, waiting for Timothy to come back, and I'm going to see if I can find that ball. So, another one of the smartest things you could do while you're putting these transmissions together is in those pumps, they actually have O-rings and stuff in there, and over time they get hard. So you really want to have a couple of good O-ring kits that you can find the right O-ring for. So I'm replacing all the O-rings in that pump, so it should all be good. But anyways, yeah, that's just another step in this process. One more thing, it's a little later, and I've got all the O-rings in, and I just put my lube pipe up that lubricates the top shaft and the synchronizer there, so that's all good, and I just mashed over the little locking ring. Let's see, what else did I do? This here will also pump oil into here somehow. This little hole here will feed oil through and into other places on the transmission. The new O-rings are in there, and in here this is snugged down nice and tight. And this little J-hook gizmo here, there was a couple of washers that I didn't know where they went, but well, I found out there's spacers. I actually had to go to the book. Now this guy here has to be put in a specific manner, because if it isn't flat, it will actually wear a hole in that pipe. So it has to be level. You almost have to put a feeler gauge in between here so that it doesn't end up eating a hole through the pipe. Because when it eats a hole through the pipe, well, then you got to pull the rock shaft housing off and replace it. So that's not something that I want to do. But anyway, yeah, the pump is in. The shaft fits perfectly through it, and I'm going to throw some cardboard on top of this thing here. And then tomorrow, I'm going to mount it to the tractor. Yeah, so that's what we're up to.